It looked like an ordinary drawing. A stick figure, a house, and a red scribble that looked like nothing more than a child's imagination. But when detectives studied it closely, they realized this picture wasn't innocent at all. It was a confession, a silent witness, and ultimately the key to exposing a murderer hiding in plain sight. The story begins in a quiet suburban neighborhood. A mother, well-liked, seemingly safe in her own home, was found lifeless one morning under circumstances that baffled detectives. There was no sign of forced entry, no clear motive, and no obvious suspect. But then, her young daughter started to draw. She didn't speak much after the tragedy. Trauma had stolen her words, but her crayons became her voice. One picture caught everyone's attention: the monster standing inside the home. At first, investigators thought it was the child's way of expressing grief, but the details were too specific. The size of the figure, the way it was drawn, even the unusual object in the figure's hand. It all suggested something much darker. Detectives compared the drawing with crime scene evidence. Shockingly, it matched. The red scribbles weren't random. They lined up with the victim's wounds. The object in the figure's hand resembled the weapon. And most chilling of all, the monster wasn't a stranger. It looked hauntingly familiar. This wasn't the work of imagination. It was the truth through a child's eyes. The case spiraled as detectives uncovered contradictions in alibis, hidden resentments, and shocking betrayals. The person everyone trusted turned out to be the person the child feared most. The child's drawing became undeniable evidence, a chilling map pointing directly at the killer. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. Just when detectives thought they had the full story, another drawing surfaced. And this one hinted at something far bigger, something the child had seen, but was too scared to say out loud. The picture revealed one last hidden detail that turned the case upside down. And to this day, detectives still argue over whether it was a coincidence or the purest eyewitness testimony ever recorded. So, was the child's drawing simply trauma on paper? Or was it the most chilling clue that solved a murder? The truth may haunt you,